The horrifying assault on her little brother left him with serious injuries. The 12-year-old girl stood over him, not running away, but desperately begging for forgiveness.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Come here.
sorry.
Come here.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what the happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
But her story of what happened that night would begin to unravel in seconds.
All I know is I heard him screaming, like the worst scream ever, and I thought maybe he was having a nightmare, so I started to try to wake him up, and there's blood everywhere.
January 5th, 2023, just before midnight in Tulsa. A call for a bleeding child. Paramedics fought a losing battle inside. Outside, police found the unthinkable.
How old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
The suspect was a child, calm, coherent, and she immediately directed them to the weapon.
Where's the knife?
I was upstairs in my room and I threw it out the window, and it's behind the apartment right here.
You threw it where?
I threw it out my window upstairs.
Right
not
up here?
not right there. It's the room. This is the other room. It's right behind the apartment. This apartment right here.
This wasn't a panicked reaction. This was a calculated disposal. The crime was over. Now came the cover-up. But the scene shattered the moment her mother, April, understood. Her daughter wasn't a witness. She was the attacker.
I'm so sorry, Mama. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. This is some demonic shit. I'm so sorry.
A mother was forced to make an impossible choice. Ride with her dying son or stay with her daughter in handcuffs.
What's happening with her? I'm sorry. What's gonna happen with her? I need to go to the hospital.
I don't know yet. You don't know yet. You go with the hospital. We'll come and talk to you, okay?
Whatever happens, just be calm, okay? I don't know what happened tonight. I'm so sorry. We'll figure it out. I have to go be with your brother. Make sure he's okay. I don't know what the fuck I did. I'm so sorry. I love you.
She walked away. Her daughter watched, alone, as the only anchor in her life disappeared into the flashing lights. With the mother gone, police focused on the girl. They found evidence this wasn't a sudden, isolated event.
Do you have any cuts on you?
I do.
Where at?
On my arm.
Which arm?
Both of them. My left one is just small cuts.
Did you cut yourself?
Yes. Actually, I'm at my right arm. It just has the small cuts, and then my left one has the cuts. I'm sorry. I don't know what the f is.
Fresh self-harm, old scars, a pattern of turmoil long before this night. The knife used on her brother had first been tested on herself. In the back of the patrol car, the gravity of the situation crushed her. The calm facade broke.
Okay. Ready? We're gonna get up. There we go. Let's go this way.
Am I going to jail?
We're gonna figure it out, okay?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened.
Her mind then did something extraordinary. It tried to escape to a safer place, her math class.
When I first came to school, our math teacher, he had cancer, so he wasn't at school for a really long time, and yesterday was his first day back in school. And I really hated math, but I started to like it because he was there.
It was a desperate, heartbreaking pivot to normalcy. A mind seeking refuge in routine amid self-created chaos. But there was no escape. Only one question mattered.
Is my brother in the hospital?
He's in the hospital right now, little lady. Yeah.
Will he live?
At the hospital, the mother, April, painted a picture of a happy family. A daughter who was never violent.
She's never been aggressive or anything.
Yeah.
It's not like her. Like, it's like they bully each other like brother and sisters, but they never like fist fight or do anything like that.
So
it
this
was
is
just
completely.
He was in bed. He was downstairs trying to sleep. I don't know why she even went down there.
But then, she delivered a detail that changed everything. Her daughter did not wake her up to confess.
All I know is I heard him screaming, like the worst scream ever, and I thought maybe he was having a nightmare, so I started to try to wake him up, and there's blood everywhere. And he said, she stabbed me, she stabbed me.
The daughter's story of immediate remorse was a lie. It was the victim, Xander, who named his attacker before he lost consciousness. The sister's version was already falling apart. Police needed to search the apartment, but April became defensive, her hesitation raising red flags.
Can I be there? I just don't know. I don't have anyone there right now.
Well, there's nothing. It's not like, I mean, if there's any, like, we're not looking for any, like, I'm not saying, I'm just saying, like drugs or anything illegal. It's not for that.
I just don't, yeah, it's fine. I was going to sign it. I just don't have anyone that can be there right now.
Well, and that's the thing, there won't be any, like, because this is like crime scene detectives that go through, and it could even be homicide that goes through. And
I do have 2 cats there too. I don't want them to get out.
She was more concerned about her cats and what police might find than finding the truth for her son. Her priorities in that moment were dangerously misplaced. She only relented when the officer pressed, the legal reality closing in. The investigation was at a crossroads, a dying boy's accusation, a sister's contradictory story, a mother in denial. The motive was a locked box. You're watching Crime Registry. We don't just report the crime, we dissect the lie. Hit subscribe to follow this case into the heart of the darkness. As the case developed, a family theory emerged from the wreckage. A dangerous ADHD medication was the real culprit.
She was fine. She wasn't unstable until she was put back on the medication. She cut her arms within a month of being back on it. So I immediately took her off after speaking to the school and her doctor and herself. We had a long conversation. She said that she felt like she was really irritable, angry for no reason on the medication. So, of course, I took her off of it.
It was the perfect modern-day demon, a pharmaceutical possession that corrupted a sweet girl. A tragedy, not a crime. The toxicology report landed. It was definitive. The truth was undeniable and devastating for the mother's defense. A psychiatric expert was consulted. His conclusion shattered the last line of defense.
Medicine is out of her system. The medicine does not last for a long time in her system. And does this little girl have a different diagnosis? Is she bipolar? Sometimes bipolar disorder is confused with ADHD, particularly in very young children. Nobody wants to have their child diagnosed with bipolar disorder, but she could have a completely different diagnosis than ADHD, and that could also be why the medication was affecting her so poorly.
The convenient demon was gone. All that was left was a 12-year-old girl and the cold, brutal reality of her choice. Xander Leda was pronounced dead at 2:30 a.m. His sister was charged with murder. Because of her age, her identity was shielded from the public. She could be released back into society before her 18th birthday.